So welcome everybody to the second map between Property and Mouse Sports in the Go Champions League. I'm the Boo, and here it is. There's still a bot on the server, and it's the league for $30,000, sponsored by Twitch and SteelSeries. Of course, a huge amount of money to win. 15,000 for the winner of the whole league, which will be played out with 10 teams in the league format for everyone that just tuned in. And the top 6 teams of that league will head to the playoffs and fight it out between each other. So Virtus.pro is currently sitting on the top of the league with 6 points out of 6 maps. Property now has 4 points out of 7 maps. So they lost 3 maps. And on the other side we have Mouse Sports at the bottom of the scoreboard right now with 3 losses out of 3 maps. 2 of them have been against Copenhagen Wolves in the past. Mirage and Cobble have been the maps. 11-16 have been the scores. And on the other side, Property with a win against Gamers 2 and a loss against Gamers 2, 16-11 on Mirage, on the very map that we will see today, and 11-16 on Overpass. Their other game against Virtus.pro ended with 2 losses, with a 7-16 on Mirage in favor of Virtus.pro and a 19-21 overtime game on Dust 2. Thanks to Pasha, who got 2 4-kill rounds in the overtime. The Polish side managed to win it. And of course, Property is now sitting in the 2nd spot in the Go Champions League. Twist is the highest rated player, of course, except for JW, who's standing in for today, but Twist is sitting at a rating of 1.25. Mouse Sports, however, have Nico at the one-man army, the machine, 1.4 rating right now. So Nico definitely one of the biggest talents right now, maybe together with Kierbai, but Nico is a little bit older, so you could consider Kierbai to be the bigger talent. Nico, however, now has a chance with a sturdy lineup to achieve something, and Mouse Sports will be on show on the ESEA LAN finals. So they managed to qualify for that with a record of 9 wins and 7 losses. On the other side, Property had 8 wins out of 8 and 8 losses, and they were in the 6th place. So 1 win more and Property would have been qualified as well, more or less. So let's see where the knife round will take us. On Mirage, of course, CT-sided map. Same story as always. The pistol round for the terrorists is worth so much, and I will update the score as soon as we know which side the teams are starting on. Otherwise, I have to change it anyway. So for everyone that just tuned in, put in an exclamation mark score and you will see the score of the first map. If you put in the exclamation mark stats, you will get the link to the stats section of the Go Champions League website. So make sure to check that out. As the knife round is live, there's not much to say. No real strategic approach by the 2 teams, just hack and slay. Reminding me of Diablo. Mouse Sports win it, and they have the chance to start on the CT side. But Gobi wants to stay on the terror side, so he goes for the harder approach. He's up for the challenge. And of course, Gobi, the old school 1.6 caller for Mouse Sports already, made them win an IEM against Fnatic, if I remember correctly. So he's definitely the veteran on the server, even though not if you consider CSGO. So he definitely needs to get a little more hyped up. He's doing his job already. But of course, from a legend like him, you always ask more than doing the basic stuff. If Forrest or Getright would just be average fraggers, everybody would be like, ah, come on, they are so bad. Let's see what Mouse Sports can do on the terror side right now. They have 5 players lined up for the A execution, and the CTs, of course, are going for the retake. They are sealed off in a second from all the smoke. They can't see through that, so they stay back and stay alive. Tapson on the hunt for the CT spawn already. Twist is there, but Schneider keeps him alive with the CZ75, and Twist gets himself out of the most trouble with 2 headshots a third. Oh my god, Twist just racking Mouzeboards in the CT spawn, and they don't even get the bomb plant, so the money is horrible for the terrorists right now. They need to save at least 2 rounds, and on the other side, the CT is already on a good start to get that AWP on the board for them. Schneider gets a drop, so he has 3k. No, actually he decided to buy last second. So the CTs are working their way forward to get that AWP, and they know that it's going to be a key weapon for them to have on the CT side. On the other side, we have Mouzeboards with a 5-man Tech 9 lineup. The train is going to hit the B station. Let's see if Pov and Schneider can stop it before it goes right there. Snakes on a train right now as Schneider lines up that nade. It will land, but only do minor damage to the terrorists as they move forward. Tapson with the Tech 9 already between the CTs. Nobody knows where each other is, and Tapson with that headshot onto JW, firing away, getting another one. Mouzeboards with another upset 4v1 situation. Twist can definitely pull it back, but it's going to be very hard for him, and he's going for the save or a very, very long backstab, and I think it's going to be the save. Headed to the A apartments, and there's no reason to waste all that equipment in his hands. Smoke and armor, not to forget, sometimes it's one of the factors that made the CT save. Mouzeboards though with the first successful round on the board, once again upsetting Team Property just like they did on Cash. Now all the momentum is swung around, and actually the imbalance is now in favor of Mouzeboards. But Property managed to save that rifle, and if they put it on the right spot, they could do something effective with that. Of course, it's a guessing game. You have a 50-50 chance. Maybe you can sway the odds a little bit in your favor if you show yourself on a certain bomb site and make the terrorists consider the other bomb site where your rifle is waiting for them, or you use the rifle to open up the round and just put it on the most aggressive player, but then you risk wasting that rifle as well. So the plan for Property will probably be just keep the rifle amongst themselves, try to not have it overextend, and then just see where the round takes them as it goes on. Now, quick pause, thanks to disconnect on Pov, and Mouzeboards decided to send Chris J to the toilet real quick so he can completely focus on his scope, as that pinpoint accuracy. Schneider now with a scope as well, so the CTs try to get as much firepower on them as possible. They of course realize that Mouzeboards will either not have the rifles yet or try to save as much money for the upcoming rounds so they don't upgrade their rifles, and that's exactly what Mouzeboards is doing. Tapson could drop for Gorby or Nico, but at the moment the call says no. And actually Nico could purchase a rifle as well. Yeah, and then as I say it, you know, I called it before the game. I'm either cursed or blessed. Tapson drops his FAMAS, now buys an AK, and Nico switches that back. So Mouzeboards definitely know where the talent is right now, and it's definitely Nico with his AK. He did so much work for them in the past games. As I said before, sitting at a rating of 1.4. He's the player to watch not only right now, but also for the future. You can consider him one of the upcoming stars. Let's see what's his favorite weapon. He has 1,200 kills with the AK. And the next weapon is the AWP with only 200 kills. And the M4A1 with 200. So he's got 200, or combined, if you combine the two CT's rifles, he has 400 kills with those rifles and 1,200 with the AK. That's how eager Nico is to get his hands on an AK. and you can't actually deny it on the terrorist side. That's why the young stud is going for the DK, and that's why Tapson dropped it for him. Of course, you're a team. You're not working to get your own stats to the top, but you're trying to have a round in the bag. And the safest way to do that is give the best weapon to your best player. Twist seems to be sure that he's the best player with the M4A1, and he certainly is not the wrong player. That's at least a fact that I know of. Let's see if he can carry it to great success as the terrorists are swiftly attacking the B bombs. That got B already with a frag in middle against Berg there, disposing of him. But the CT is on the rotation to the B bomb site already. They will be smoked off, or Mouzeport just runs in there and they get those 2 frags. Great job by him. Oh, Nico with 1 only, but Chris Shea with the Tech 9. He surely has more than 3,000 frags with that. No, just kidding. Chris Shea with the last frag, making it 2-1 and not leaving Team Property much of a chance in this one. Mouzeport already utilized that strategy against Copenhagen Wolves and they were fairly successful. They just happened to walk into the B bomb site with all their people. And there's not much to do for the CTs to do to actually stop that. If you have 5 men coming your way with rifles, flashing in, nading in, you can, of course, take down 2 or 3, but they still get the bomb and they still get the plant until your rotators come in. And as long as Gobi is opening the shots right now, as he has a Tech 9, he's really eager to get those pistol frags. The terrorists still not planting the bomb, even though they are not aware that the B bomb set is completely left open, as Twist and Berg sway the odds again in favor of the CTs. They pick up the rifles as well, and I was just currently favoring Gobi with this opening frag, and I thought this round was over already, but I called it too soon. Chris Shea and company run into some trouble in middle. Schneider will take down Tapson and drop the bomb. No, Chris Shea is actually forced back, and Twist will take him out as well. Gobi is now against 3 CTs, and even though they don't have armor, they have the rifles, and he only has a Tech 9 and only has 32 HP. Schneider messing up the DMP spray, but he resets, and he will get that frag and save the day for Property, who were about to lose another round. Mouzeport, though, give them the eco round, and it was so easy, or it looked so easy for them. They had the terrorists were lined up like that, and the CTs were all around here. They sent 1 player to backstab them, and all the exchanges went the wrong way for Mouzeport. Now it's a 2v2, 2-2 scoreline. JW and Schneider have those AWPs that I talked about before the game. Let's see if they can close off the bomb sites with them as well. Mouzeport now take it slow. They are aware of the fact that the CTs have all the rifles that they like. Liga tries to get an opening frag on the A-bomb site, and a straight headshot for Twist. He walks through the flames but saves himself. 72 remaining for Liga, and the opening frag, of course, forces the CTs to draw their attention to the A-bomb site a little bit and at least check out if there's any more coming. And JW will just stand in there in the A-bomb site like a pillar, and he will take down Nico. Great shot into middle, actually reaching as far as that with his scope all around the map. Even though he's on the A-bomb site, he still manages to pull it off and make it a 4v4 again. Now Schneider on the B-bomb site puts down Chris Shea. It's a 3v4 now. Mouzeport with the last resort trying to get it done on the B-bomb site. Pov and Schneider will be there. They will invite them. They will welcome them. Schneider with his second frag of the round. Now Pov steps it up. Pov gets 1 as Liga disposes of Schneider. It's a 1v3. Pov is down to 23 HP. If he gets caught by Liga from the wrong direction, he's down and out, but JW is already there. And heads up play by the CTs to toss that AWP to Pov so he can save 1, and JW picked up the one that was lying in kitchen. So both of the rifles get saved, and it's not as expensive as it could have been for the CTs. On the other side, Mouzeport decides to force it up, and they went for that strategy against Copenhagen Wolves already. Even though the strategy to take it to the B-bomb site was more or less successful, the lack of rifles definitely hurt them in the long run. And let's see if Mouzeport will do that again and again and again and again until the game is over. Or if they find another solution to their economical situation. Now JW disposes of Ligia, but Nico now knows where to aim, and he gets that frag onto JW. Cheeky play by Nicolino, and Gobi with the bomb plan as well, tossing an A to the CTs, trying to slow them down as much as possible as Berg comes in from behind. The CTs are swarming into the bomb site from every direction. Tapson will catch Twist off guard, and another one for him onto Schneider. In the meantime, Pov comes in from behind and disposes of Chris J. It's a 2v3, and the CTs still have the chance to make it happen. They have 2 flashes and the rifles. Nico though has an AK, and he takes down Pov. It's a 1v2. Got beat down to 4 HP, but the time is running out for Berg as he gets himself another frag. He makes it a 3k round, but the bomb will blow, and it will blow him apart as well. Mouzeboards back on track with that force by 3-3 now the scoreline. Those two teams should play each other more often. It looks like it could be a really nice rivalry between them and a nice setup for close games. Mouz now with another Tech 9 for Chris J, who's just saving up for the AWP. He knows that there will be something to utilize that scope. Probably with the name of JW or Twist. Or maybe it will be Schneider. That's up to Property. Now the Swedes go for information in main A. They're sure that there's nothing around anymore, especially as B got the opening frag onto the B bomb site. The CTs are coming in, trying to remove as many weapons off of the terrorists and maybe even clinch the round and clutch it away from the terrorists. Twist makes his position known to Ligia, but Ligia now makes nothing actually. He just was cramped in the corner. He was a little bit too defensive, and that AK goes to the store. Berg will store it away, put it into the archive of AKs that got scavenged by the CT. Now Schneider with one of the CZ75, making it as costly as possible. Maybe even one more frag. Nico will go down to the bomb. And only 2 men surviving that CZ75 anti-eco for Mouzeboards. But at least they get the round, and that's everything they are focusing on right now. On the other side, Property got themselves some additional money thanks to the frags. They got an AK. And they decide to reinforce it with a Max 7 for JW and a CZ75 for Twist and Schneider. A 5.7 for Pov. So widespread a range of weapons, and Twist with that CZ75 will walk into Ligia, get the frag, take that AK. At the same time, Gobi opening up on the B bomb site. He really feels at home right there on B short, getting another frag. In the meantime, Chris J exchanges bullets. He went down to one of the CTs. In the meantime, 2v3 now. The CTs on the rotation. They have the rifles, but they lack the armor. So they need to hit those shots straight away or save those rifles. It's up to them to do what they want to do most. And Twist walks into trouble into middle. Tapson gets a nice and easy backstab, but now Tapson is known to JW, who's like a homing missile looking for his target. He misses the first shot. Oh, and Tapson with the headshot, making it 5-3 in favor of Mouzeboards. Once again, good opening by the Germans on the terrorist side, but we already saw that it basically means nothing. The CTs of Property were coming back into the game, and despite the horrific 9-6 scoreline in the first half on cash, they were able to make it 16-14 in the end. So Mouzeboards know that they need to fight for more to make it happen and to win this second map. They already lost the first, as I said, 16-14. Property on the double AWP setup. Once again, Twist goes down straight away. Chris J opening with the Tech 9. Gobi takes out Berg, assisted by a CT. 3v5. Schneider and JW can already consider saving their weapons, but Pov goes down. Schneider now in the connector, and Chris J has his number already. As JW takes out Tapson, it's a small consolidation for the CTs. He tries to fight his way out, keep the terrorists at bay, but he exposes himself a little bit too much. Ligia with a much needed frag to remove the second scope. Maybe Chris J will refuse to buy an AWP for the remainder of the match and just play the Tech 9. He's doing so good right now. He could actually use it instead of the scope. 7 frags for Schneider, 7 for Twist. On the other side, 8 for Tapson and 7 for GOCL, who's now doing what I was asking for. As I said, maybe I'm blessed or cursed. It's you to decide. GOCL actually does get the frags right now, and he does do the damage on the terrorist side. As Christian does the damage to the A apartments defender. Schneider gets taken out. Property on a B rotation. They have split each other up. They are just spread out throughout the whole map. And now Berg is in middle, left alone. He tries to recover control of the A bomb site, but Ligia is there to close him out. Good shot by Ligia. That spray wasn't the most easiest to do, as Nico gets himself a straight headshot onto Pov. JW is the last man standing in the corner, and he might go for the cheeky defuse. Tapson already thinks that JW might be there, and finally JW gets found by the CTs. GOCL with his frag to make it 7-3. Mouse up 4 rounds, and Property once again going for the triple AWP actually. Schneider, Twist, and JW. Oh, sorry. JW, Twist, and Schneider now with the scope. Let's see where they will go in a second as we just take a look at the terrorist opening of the round. They smoke off B short, and they look like they want to go to the B bomb site again. But they will face off against Pov, who's going for the information right now. JW and Schneider taking middle, Twist securing A apartment. So the 3 AWPs are more or less focused onto one spot. And Mousesports will sneak through the lines. Ligia finds his master. Twist. After that flash, he kind of popped up where he was not expected. Nico with the refrag. However, Schneider is now in ladder room, taking out Nico from the back. Now Pov comes in as well from behind. Good job by the CTs, closing out the terrorist position as soon as they revealed themselves. GOCL gets disposed of by JW, and it's Tapson alone against 4 CTs. He gets himself the first, but now everybody comes around the corners, and it's so nice to see the team play on the CT side. Tapson was spotted around here, and the CTs instantly turned around. They had one in CT spawn, one was in connector, and one was close by. So they all turned around just to shoot that one target, and it secured Team Property the round. Even though they couldn't save the 3rd AWP, they still stick to the other 2. JW and Schneider will be the guys to have it for the next round, as Berg exchanges the frag with Ligia. Ligia on main A, Berg in A apartments, taking out Chris J, making it a 4v4. The Swedes still in control of every aspect of the map, especially as Pov takes out GOCL in middle. It looks like the CTs have finally figured out how Mousesports works on Mirage. They know that there's one on B short, there's usually one in A main. There's usually one in A main, usually one in A apartments, and sometimes one is taken out by JW. 2v4 now in favor of the CTs. Taps him down to 12, but it doesn't keep him from taking out another CT. Now he's up alone against 3 CTs though, and JW will dispose of him, exchanging his AWP for an M4, but just for the moment as he goes back to the scope to save it for the next round. 7-5. Mousesports had a really good mid-half streak, and now the CTs have figured out how the clockwork works, and they try to keep it from turning. Chris J on main A, not spotting anyone through the smoke just yet, and Schneider on the aggressive approach puts down Nico, looking him straight in the face. The terrorists are stopped in their tracks. The build up to the strategy is stalled, and they need to reconsider their strategy and their approach. Chris J and Ligia enter the A bomb site uncontestedly. The CT is on a rotation, and it looks like a little bit of a miscommunication right now, as they have 3 people in middle, and one of them gets taken out by the refrag instantly by Schneider, making it a 2v3 again after flurry of kills. Ligia and Tapson once again the man left for terrorists. Ligia is in CT spawn. He's got the most of HP. He's got the bomb right in front of him, and he gets a frag onto JW CZ 75 while Schneider is missing constantly. Finally finds a frag onto Tapson, and Ligia gets killed by Pov to make it 6-7. Schneider with 3 frags now in middle with that AWP, putting up the numbers as I kind of made him pop up in the second half of Cash. He's now taking it away. 12 frags for him, 11 for Tapson, 10 for Chris J. Overall good team play by both teams. The frags are distributed evenly. Second last round of this first half in the second map. Mousesports with a good half already. 7 rounds is more than you can ask for, basically. But I kind of want to see more of them as JW puts a bullet through 2 of the terrorists and finishes off one of them with a pistol. Pov gets in with another frag on B short and now recovers B apartments as well with yet another frag through the window. And Schneider is casually sneaking up onto Chris J, shooting him from the side. 7-7. That Tech 9 B rush was certainly not as successful as Mousesports would have liked it to be. And the CTs can still win the half. At least they can have a small lead of 1 round between them and Mousesports. And it is, of course, the outcome that they are looking for. One of the crucial rounds that made this game turn was, of course, the triple AWP in the CTs side, and they are going for that once again. Berg in the underpass, taking out Gobi from behind, firing away, getting another headshot before he gets taken out by Nico. 3v4. Pov is now flashed, but he recovers in time to take out Ligia, leaving Nico and Chris J with a very, very hard task at hands. The last round of the half. Will Mousesports make it 8-7, or the Swedes will prevail on the CT side? Now Chris J missing the first few bullets, but nicely reset his aim to take down JW. Now his attention gets drawn away from Schneider, who is sitting in CT spawn. And look at Nico picking up that AK, trying to get a few more to those 1,200 frags already. Gets a headshot onto Twist. Now he's in a 1v2. He already got himself 2 frags and he's flashed and shot at the same time. Schneider will end the half. 8-7 in the end. Schneider with another double kill. And Property lucky to have him on the squad right now, as not even JW can surpass him. Now, thank you for tuning in. We will host giveaways on the Go Champions League website, so make sure to check that out. You can go to the stats page as well. If you enter !stats, it will show you the stats page of the Go Champions League. I thank you for tuning in. Let's head to the second half of Team Property against Mousesports. Property with 1 Tech 9 only in the hands of Schneider, and Mousesports spread out. 3 men on the B bomb side. Chris J already gets found by JW. The terrorists on the A entrance already. They have everybody swarming in. Twist with a quick headshot onto Nico and a 1 bullet to follow it up. The CT is eager to recover control over middle and CT spawn, and they get it with 1 frag of Gobi, but Berg disposed of Taps, and now it's a 2v4. Huge task. Gobi with 1, Ligia with 1 in a second, and it's a 2v2 again. Ligia down to 5 HP, however, he needs to work together with Gobi to make it happen, and that smoke will certainly help him a little bit. Gobi tries to be the meat shield for his teammate. He gets himself the headshot onto Berg. Now Twist chimes in with 1 on top of the smoke, and Gobi in a 1v1. The bomb ticking faster and faster. Twist just holds himself. He knows that there's nothing to worry about if he missed the defuse sound. Gobi could have defused the bomb, but Twist didn't hear anything, so he stayed in his position. He didn't go for the peek. He was patient enough, and Property win the pistol round, and it was a crucial round for Mousesports to win. But maybe they can pull another anti-eco upset to the Swedes. They did it, I think it was 5 times already in the whole best of 2 series. I think it was 3 or 4 times on Cash, and at least once in the second round of the first half. Mousesports now with a 4-man, well, 2 in middle and 2 at the B bomb site. Berg jumps into Gobi's Tech 9. Now the rest of the squad is kind of stalled in their tracks a little bit. They try to recover B bomb site control, but Chris J and Gobi are there. 2v3 situation now thanks to another frag by JW. Twist will find himself 1. JW with a 180-degree spray onto Nico, takes him down, makes it a 1v2. Chris J down to 27, and he gets flanked by both of them. JW 3 frags, Twist with 2. They work their squad out of the mud slump that they worked themselves into. Especially as Berg just jumped into the van. He expected to get that frag with the P90, but the Tech 9 in GOCL's hands was stronger. And from that on, it went downhill for Property. Thanks to that 180-degree spray onto Nico, JW was able to draw it back. And now the terrorists are set for the execution. Nico, however, captures himself an AK. Doesn't do more damage than that, though. Twist and Berg already moving in. Schneider with the Tech 9 disposing of Legia, and then gets shot in the back by Twist. A little bit too eager there. Swedish team kill on the anti-eco round. GOCL is now the last man standing for the Mouse Sports squad. Oh, yeah. Actually. And the Tech 9 is trying to find a target, but they are all running away into the wrong direction. Well, maybe they're coming back to his direction. Now he's facing off against 3. That's maybe more than he asked for, as he was definitely looking for a frag, but not for 3 terrorists facing him in basically a bunch of meat shields over there, not getting his Tech 9 to work on those many heads. 11-7, Property now getting in control of the match, of course, thanks to the pistol round. They got themselves 3 in a row. Now it's Mouse Sports' first rifle round in the second half. And Property send 2 players to the B bomb site to stress the CTs over there, keep the attention to the B bomb site, and trying to have an easier opener on the A bomb site like that. But Tapson already denies the entrance to Twist. Now Berg inching forward, trying to find himself a CT off guard. The CTs will flash him, and Nico moves in. Good job by Mouse Sports to make the teamwork work on the A bomb site. JW though with the equalizer, taking out Chris J in middle, finding some sort of control over there. The bomb is still dropped in front of main, so Property need to send 1 player back, and they need to do it sometime soon, otherwise they waste too much time. As you can see, they are on the B bomb site right now, but maybe they have forgotten about the bomb even. The CT smoked them off, 40 seconds on the clock. Property need to hurry up. There's not much time left for them to retrieve the bomb and carry it to the A bomb site and make something coordinated happen on there. Maybe they would just storm in, but it's definitely not the plan for a pro team like that. They want to have a coordinated attack, and now they have one. JW coming in from the back. He spotted 1 CT behind that box. He can call that for his teammates, and he can take him out as well. And now he can put a stick between the CT's rotation if he sneaks through the window. Let's see what JW is able to do in CT spawn alley. He takes down Legia. Nobody expected him to be there. Now it's Tapson's and GOCL's time. Tapson goes down as well. It's GOCL against 3 terrorists, and somehow they made it happen. JW with that no-scope tagging him in the leg and making it 12-7. Property prevail in a 3v5 situation. They still get it done, even though they had that last second bomb retrieval kind of setup that they went in. JW though worked his way into the CT spawn, and he made his scope work with 2 frags over there. If he hadn't been there, it would have been a whole different story. Now Schneider closing out the first few frags. Not a big deal for the terrorists to take care of this full save for the CTs. P250 of course for Nico, trying to retrieve that 5-7. But it's actually not going to help him that much, as he's going for the peak. He does spot the 1 terrorist, and he tries to retreat into A main and gets caught by Twist before he can do that. 13-7 now. Property with a 6-round lead against Mouse Sports on the terrorist side. Who would have expected them to pull up a massive terrorist scoreline like that? But I said it already. It's the key to win the match is to win the pistol and then the first rifle round on the terrorist side. Mouse Sports was not able to do that, so now they feel how hard it actually is to get rounds on the CT side if you just lose the first 6 in the round, in the half. Pov now on the opening, gets himself the frag onto Ligia, then Pov with another one on the B bomb side, cleaning house on that, but he's got no teammates to work with over there. Schneider still in middle, the bomb is still left in front of A, and Property didn't expect Pov to do it like that, and to do it like he did. He's still trying to hold on to the B bomb site, but the CT sent Nico there to recover it. It's a 2v2. It's a 1v1 on the B bomb site. Pov already spotted Nico. Nico with a scope doesn't hit his shot. It's a 1v2 now, thanks to Pov's great effort on the B bomb site. He actually flashes in and gets himself the 4th frag onto Tapson to close it out and make it 14-7. Property win another round. And another crucial round that was. Mousesports now in a desperate attempt to keep the terrorists from racking up more rounds. They purchase everything they can, and of course Property would be on match point if they win this very round, and they would have 8 match points until Mousesports draw the game. Nico already disposed of by the first few terrorists, opening up on middle. Property with another nice frag, courtesy of Berg, onto Chris J. It's a 2v2 now, thanks to Ligia, who put a stop to the terrorist advances to the A bomb site. But once again, it's 2 separate 1v1 situations, and Twist already knows where Gobi is at. He takes him out with ease. It's a 1v2 now. Ligia on the rotation to the B bomb site, actually. And Twist and Pov coming from B apartments. Pov will be the first guy to enter, and Pov goes down to Ligia. Ligia still alive with 3 HP. Twist with a bomb on his back tries to re-rotate to the A bomb site and put it down over there. And Ligia on the re-rotation as well. They are running around like chicken on the map, trying to outsmart each other, but it looks like Ligia is coming in from an unexpected angle. Twist with that scope in his hands still doesn't expect Ligia to come from the connector site, as Twist will check out CT spawn. He now can focus on the main entrance to the A bomb site, and he has the wrong angle. Ligia slipped through his fingers, and Twist now needs to catch up on him. He needs to alter his angle. As he turns around, he's still scoped as he gets a frag. Good job by Twist. Amazing kill to do that. While he was scoped, he was turning a 90-degree and caught Ligia. Pulled the trigger in time and made it 15-7. But what an effort by Ligia to pull it back. Even though he wasn't able to do it, he at least gave Mousesports some hope in this 1v3. Now double AWP for Twist and JW. One of them, Berg goes down already, but Twist opened up nonetheless. Tapson with another frag. Tapson on a roll right now in main A, closing out the terrorists, making it a 4v2. Twist and Schneider, the two go-to guys for Property if JW is not playing for them. Twist with the first onto Chris J. Schneider still lurking in front of A as Twist gets himself another one. Twist with another one on the A bomb site. Nico gets killed as well, and now it's got B against 2, and Twist will make it an ace to make it 16-7 and win the game for Property. What a stylish end to a game. Twist with 5 kills against the CTs of Mousesports. So I thank you for tuning in once again. And of course, thanks to Twitch and SteelSeries for sponsoring the Go Champions League. We will see each other tomorrow, I believe, for even more CSGO action. So stay tuned. And of course, you can stay here to have some after game talk with me.